The second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. Darren Fletcher. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Modric. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Brazil finding their passes. And here's Cruyff. Modric. Haaland. Darren Fletcher. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Puyol cuts out the pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's shifting through the gears here.
This is the time you need that pace. Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Cruyff. He's got full. That's another chance. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Iniesta. Kante goes steaming forward. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Messi. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Messi. Can he get onto this? Darren Fletcher. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pirlo. Darren Fletcher. Interesting ball. Puyol makes the interception. De Bruyne. Darren Fletcher. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Spread out to the left. Hernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! He has done it! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Modric. Haaland.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kimmich is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Schneider. And it's Kane. Now it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this real chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had it taken off him. Bastoni. To Schneider. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kimmich.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, it's now the finish! He hits the net, and again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland, and that could set him on his way. And Messi! And he's managed to get rid. Ødegaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. Gabriel. Caicedo. Sarri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination.
Ronaldinho! And that was very necessary. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a little off target. And Fletcher! That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Schneider. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pirlo. Chance here to counter.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear. Fletcher cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Darren Fletcher. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Out of play for a throw.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Ødegaard. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Brazil have a free kick. Schneider, nicely spread. And the first 45 minutes are up. Brazil come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Agradecemos a colaboração.
Second period then underway.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nice control. He's got to be in here. And the finish. He's scored.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Odegaard! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Odegaard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's picked out the run. And he's gone looking for safety. Kane. Great ball if he can get there. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Odegaard. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Schneider. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu, almost an hour gone. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up for a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Teremos uma substituição.
And here's Haaland. Haaland picked out brilliantly. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. And here's Ronaldinho. It's anyone's ball now.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Brazil can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil have their second corner now. Ronaldinho goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Works it forward. That is ended up in no man's land. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Pirlo. And here's Haaland, and the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 13, Ronaldinho. Camisa 8, Camisa 9.
He's had it nicked away.
Camisa 17, Camisa 18.
Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Rafinha. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's had a hit! He has done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Bastoni, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's Dembele. He has found the way through. It's Dembele! That has not gone well. And again! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect.
And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Iniesta. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's been this time, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar, and here's Torres, and Torres! And that will be the final act. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times